Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. Everyone, there are no shrimp anywhere in the waters of South Underrail. None anywhere. I spent like 20 minutes, granted it's not that long, but I tried finding some shrimp and nothing. And the merchants don't apparently sell shrimp, at least not the ones I went to who sell fish. But it occurred to me that I no longer care about shrimp. If we end up having to work for the tortists, because I can't actually fight my way through their university, then we will get a chance to go fishing for them at the Forsaken Island, which is the only place I can think of that would maybe have them more commonly than other locations. But otherwise, I don't care because I can buy all the fish, like the eels I need, from merchants. And I can just use the cheat engine's cheat table to make sure that they always have the fish, because they always sell blue eels. So I'll never run out of the electrolyte ever again. And I don't actually care about completing the fish quest. I actually do care, but you know, I don't. It's not a priority. It's not a priority any longer. In fact, you're not going to see me stop to fish anywhere anymore. Nope, I said it. I said it. I'm going to mean it. I might do it off screen, but I'm not going to do it on screen any longer. All right. So in the last episode, we rescued the other protectorate from the Hephaestus Research Center. And now we are going... I have too much food on me. We're going to go back to the Protectorate and turn that quest in. So let's do it. Why am I carrying this weighing so much? Oh, I'm still carrying my shock spear. Don't even need it. Here you go, shock spear. Leave it there at the moment. Actually, I should take it. We can leave it by the other merchant. The Protectorate merchant. I guess I should repair it. It'll be worth something. If nothing else, I can always break it down for more parts. How many parts is it worth if I scrap it? This is so rare that I even considered scrapping an electrical piece of equipment. Let's see. Oh, 125. That's not so bad. That would be a large repair kit and a light one, if it comes right down to it. How's everyone doing? So, what have I been doing in the meantime? I think last time I talked about Hero's Quest. No, that was 2 videos ago, for a bit. The standard heroes just got done testing at Dungeon 1 again, just to make sure I'm happy with their rules. I found a few points of confusion in some of their skills. That's no good, so I will need to reprint those cards. I also am now running a second group through the Dungeon 1 again, and I found some problems on their cards as well, so that's constantly trying to make sure everything is as correct as it can be when it comes to the wording on cards and how it interplays with the rules. And there's lunatics down there, so I'll come back. Actually, we're here now. I guess we'll fight them. Let's just go this way first. Hello? Anything secret back here? Nope. For some reason, I've been in the odd mood to Dungeon Master again, to DM a campaign. I dug up all my old 2nd edition books that I have, and I'm surprised that I don't actually possess a 2nd edition DM's guide. I can't believe I don't have one. To be fair, I don't really rely on them very often. I remember the rules well enough, and when it comes to balancing things or loot tables or creatures, I don't really need anything like the monster manual or stuff like that. I prefer coming up with my own stuff, but I like to have it again. So I just ordered the 2nd edition D&D Dungeon Master's Guide from Amazon, and a bunch of the old dungeon magazines I used to own when I was young. Mostly I think for nostalgia. I want to remember what they were like and read them again. It's been so long, and with the virus around, I wouldn't mind remembering what this was like one last time if I catch it and that's the end of me. Okay, there is a sniper. I knew you were here. I should have had the whatchamacallit first. Guess what, sniper? You're dead. Oh no. I don't think I can read. No, we have to go all the way around to get the electrician. So he can stun us. I'm not going to be too worried about him. He has to reach us. Oh crap, we have a freezer as well. So the good news is this guy's going to die. Run around the corner. Oh, okay, he's got his ice up. No problem. We can still wait one more round. Let's shield ourselves just in case I'm wrong about that. Wow. This tears through his whatchamacallit, his ice. I thought it completely blocked our damage. Wow. Oh, here goes someone else. We'll get him. Oh. Or just leave. That's good. Maybe we made eye contact. He's like, nope. Not dealing with that. Just left immediately. Can't say I blame him. Oh, a decent electrical knife. Decent pistol. Good armor. Some lunatic poetry. And that is all I need from him. Should break that down. Go ahead and recycle the crossbow. Then we can use that Taylor repair kit to work on the galvanic overcoat. Search the sniper. Ooh, let's just do that. Away. Everyone's gonna come and investigate the fact that their thing is destroyed. How's my equipment? That could use a big repair. The rest of the stuff is good. They should all be gone by now. Alright, sniper, give me your Harbinger, whatever weapon you have. Harbinger bipod. Another decent set of armor. Take all this crap. Okay, so... do I have any... I don't think I have any mechanical repair kits on me. I do not. Okay, so we'll have to bring this back to our home to repair it. We're gonna kill the rest of these lunatics first. We know there's at least one more here. Right? The guy with the crossbow investigated what was down in this section. Equip that. Charge! Jesus Christ, you're a jerk. Oh. Hello, Pyromaniac. Two of you, huh? Oh, we can intimidate the doppelgangers? Alright, well, that's something. Let's go ahead and morphine ourselves. We'll heal ourselves. Then we'll pummel. He's stunned. Let's get around the corner. Wow. Unfortunately, we're going to have several rounds of this nonsense to deal with. Can we get away from them? Okay, we're just gonna run. Just gonna run. Because I need these guys to go away. I think next round they're finally gone. Our power armor is regenerating us. Oh, nice. Hey, the other guy was like, maybe he won't come back and kill me. No, sir, you're quite dead as well. You're dying as well. Oh, hello. Lunatic scanner. You're another guy who can use biolocation. We hate biolocation. Thank you for your contribution. Take this stuff. We'll smash this. That was probably everybody up here. Recharge our hammer, the glorious thunder hammer. We will recharge our chain sword, and I guess we'll heal ourselves. Our armor is in good shape. We don't need to charge it yet. What do you have? You have a bunch of crap. Oh crap, I hear my phone going off. I'll need to check that. Okay, let's do this first, and then I'll go put a small cut here, everyone. So we don't want this. For repair kit, we can break this stuff down. That gives us a repair kit, which we can use on the sniper rifle. That'll be worth the most money. I don't know if that's worth repairing. Alright, I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, just a reminder that I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but it's being conducted by phone, not going to the doctor's, which is a good thing. You don't want to go to the doctor's. Well, I mean, you do. Yeah, if you feel you must, you absolutely must. But I don't feel like I need to see the doctor in person because I'm seeing my gastrologist about standard stuff. It's basically just this was the results of your test, this is what we think you should do, and they don't need to actually physically see me in the office. Okay, what's in the desk? 120 bucks, not bad. And some garbage traps. A shiv, train log, old freight train log with all the cargoes of several weeks listed. Interesting, but useless. Hello, stuff. Decent quality Calviner cloth. I don't really need it. We don't need bolt triggers. I don't need silencers. And that's it. Well, actually, we have a ladder. We should check to see where that goes as well. Might as well wipe out all the lunatics in this area. Remember this area very well. Nothing I need there. Oh, there was something back there. I just didn't notice it because the perception was too low. Interesting. Guess it lets you sneak past the sniper. Alright, well, coming down here was a mistake anyway. I wanted to go to the Protectorate. So what else have I been doing? In a moment of rarity, I decided to sit down and begin reading all of my Choose Your Own Adventure books. I have a ton of them from many, many years ago. I've picked up a few here or there, and I haven't read most of them. And so I'm finally getting through the Lone Wolf books I have, Greystar the Wizard, the Old Way of the Tiger series, Middle-earth quests, Fabled Lands, Highway Warrior, is that what it was? By Joe Dever with his post-apocalyptic version of a game. And it's fun. I haven't gotten through anywhere near the number of the books I have, but it's interesting to see how the books have changed and all the different gaming mechanics in them. Oh, I can see someone's face in that. How about that? Alright, excuse me. I think we need all of our equipment off of us. Maybe we don't, but I'm not taking any chances. So hopefully the Protectorate soldiers have come back here again and reported our success. My goodness, they just have those dreadnoughts just sitting there being like activated. You may not remember, or maybe you didn't watch it, but oh my god, it was so much work to kill a single dreadnought with Garrett. I can't imagine how much work it would be with Gabriel to do that. This way. Oh. Where is he? I fully expected to see him there. If you're looking for Colonel Cathcart, he's in Consul Oliver's office. Thank you. Uh-oh. So we're about to get a talking to. At ease, Corporal. I've returned from Hephaestus research, sir. I can see that, Corporal. And I see you've done an excellent job. The missing crew just preceded you, or at least what is left of it, sadly. They are now being examined by our medical staff, and will most certainly need a lot of rest to recuperate from the hell they've gone through. Mission accomplished, Corporal. The staff sergeant will have your payment. That is all for now. There are certain matters I need to discuss with Consul Oliver. Colonel, I don't see why the Corporal shouldn't be present in our conversation. He'll learn of the issue at hand very soon anyway. I don't see why not. Corporal, listen up. A major issue has come up while you were here in Hephaestus research. What happened, sir? We lost Epani Lab to the free drones. A group of drone saboteurs were able to destroy the support pillars of the facility, making the construction unstable, and it collapsed, killing everyone in it, even the saboteurs themselves. Our loss is so great, I can't even begin to explain it to you, Corporal. Maybe it's the right time to explain the purpose of the Epani Lab to the Corporal. Don't you agree? You notice the Colonel is not pleased by Consul Oliver's words. It's apparent that the tension rises between the two. Please, Consul, I don't need you to tell me if and when I should discuss confidential military subjects with my subordinates. Yes, he turns to us. Well, Corporal, listen up. Epani Lab was to be used as a way to quickly move Protectorate forces from upper to lower Underrail. Allow me to elaborate. You've seen the facility itself, when you're reporting to the late Captain Blackwall. What you've seen is only the top level of the facility. There are several more levels, floors, going all the way down to the lower Underrail. So, since the Underrail Protectorate became tired of being at the mercy of Core City, we decided to repair and expand the facility's elevator shaft to take us straight down. We would have had our own way to lower Underrail, Corporal. Reinforcing SRO would have been much more effective, and we would have had the opportunity to make some more progress in lower Underrail. Our diplomatic missions would also have been a lot easier, let's not forget that. But alas, Corporal, all is lost now. Consul Oliver turns to Colonel Cathcart. The drones outplayed us all. Yet, I'm surprised Red Snake didn't warn us about this. Who are we talking about? Red Snake is a pseudonym for our informant, Corporal. He's one of the free drones who had so far leaked important information concerning their activities and was considered reliable, although he's been silent for some time. He could have been compromised. We are still unsure. So, you had an informant all along? That is correct. We even know where those bandits are holed up. Corporal, The Colonel's speech gets interrupted by the sound of echoing footsteps coming from the hallway leading to the office. At first, it seems like one person stalking towards you, but then your ear discerns several pairs of boots, which are walking in unison, further amplifying the sound. The ominous marching grows louder and louder, closer and closer. Oh wow, acid hunters. Or sorry. These are biological troops. All boots come to a halt at the same time, and the room becomes uncomfortably silent. Both the Colonel and the Consul exhibit surprise and disbelief at this unexpected visit. The party stands still for a moment, at attention. The middle of the three, a man of average height and above average constitution, takes one step forward and salutes. The slender, petite female soldier, as well as the towering boulder, remain motionless. Their sinister masks reveal nothing to the eye, only to the imagination. Colonel Cathcart's expression turns serious as he salutes back. Meanwhile, Consul Oliver maintains his silence, seeming as if he wishes he could somehow become fully transparent in an attempt to evade the trio's gaze. At last, the silence is broken by the one you presume is the leader of the group.
Colonel, my old friend. Long time no see.
He speaks in a comfortable and relaxed manner, almost playful in character, but with a hint of biting arrogance. Captain Mareth, I see you still maintain your tradition of stomping through hallways and barging in uninvited, carelessly as always. Would you explain what is the meaning of this? Well, the mask obviously conceals his lips. A change in his voice's timbre reveals that he is, in fact, smiling.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Colonel. Old habits are hard to break. Evidently, I see you too haven't changed. And neither has Carrie. You bark, yet you never bite. While Carrie, he doesn't even squeal.
Consul Oliver, for you, Captain. Just so you know, I find your behavior appalling, and a clear...
Yes, Carrie, we are all aware you were blessed with a lovely voice. But please, use it only when you have something meaningful to say. I've already heard your rants before. They've gotten tiring. Carrie!
The woman hisses the Consul's name, an irritating giggle which feels awfully familiar to a pair of fangs piercing through your eardrums. Enough of this. What is CAU doing here, Captain? And how did you get past the Faceless?
We have our ways, Colonel. The CAU is more than capable of avoiding those cybernetic mutts or any other ratter that the South has to offer. They were easy to avoid in our way here. Too easy, even. As for why we're here, the Protectorate has been bitten hard by the free drones. Who allowed it? You allowed it, Colonel. You failed. That's why the High Command sent us to clean up your mess.
Have you forgotten who you're talking to, Captain? You're walking the tracks now. As for Pawnee Lab, the attack...
I know what happened, Colonel. Spare me. You relied too heavily on your little snitch to warn you, yet he proved completely unreliable. Maybe he's dead. Maybe he just betrayed you. It matters not. I'm disappointed, Colonel. A man of your caliber, I never thought you'd make such a rookie mistake. You should have flushed the free drones out of their lair as soon as you confirmed its location. Thankfully, the Chemical Assault Unit is here to end this charade. To end all free drone presence in South Underrail.
Colonel Cathcart exchanges a glance with the Consul. Just a glance, no speaking word. Then he turns back to Captain Mareth. No, I will not tolerate this. Fort Apogee is under my command, not yours. I will not allow you to. He looks across... Oh, I will not allow you. He looks across the three of them. Psychopaths to use my base as a staging area for your operations. Yes, the free drone struck a horrible blow to the Protectorate. I accept my mistake. And it is I who will rectify it, not you. Your methods, they are not acceptable. Not to me. I will no longer stand for you trying to undermine my authority, Captain. Am I clear? Captain Mareth's voice drops in pitch and gains in intensity.
You have no authority anymore, Colonel. If the HC and Captain Korn say CAU is in charge of this operation, then you'd better be quiet and stay out of our way, sir. We have already devised a plan on how to proceed with the eradication of the free drones, Colonel. We already know the location of their lair. At least, that snitch of yours wasn't completely useless. And we simply need to take care of a few more details before biting into and tearing apart the flesh of our enemies.
He looks around.
Why, I really like Carrie's office. We'll set up here.
Subsequently, he turns towards the female soldier.
Don't you agree, Des? It's beautiful.
You've been ignored during the entirety of this conversation. However, as soon as the exchange of pleasantries end, the spotlight turns to you.
Who are you?
Gabriel.
Ah, Corporal Gabriel. Very nice. I've heard about you. You're local. Southerner, right?
That is correct.
Colonel, I'll take this one. He seems to be capable. He seems to be the capable one here. I need someone who knows the region well. I haven't been to South Underrail in a few years, and as you know, Colonel, my busy schedule doesn't allow much free time for tourism.
The Colonel is silent. On the inside, he must be melting, but nothing of it shows on the outside. He knows his hands are tied now. After a delay, Captain Mareth continues.
You'll be under my command while CAU is in Fort Apogee, Corporal. With that said, I already have a task for you. See me when you're ready.
Well, everything has changed. I was going to say that we have done really nothing evil working for the Protectorate. We negated a free drones attack, and we rescued some soldiers who were looking for equipment or technology or research from an old biotech lab. We have seen the Protectorate use torture within their facility at Junkyard. Let's at least talk to Mareth and see what he wants us to do. I am a little nervous being without my weapons in front of these people, but I don't think we'll come to blows.
It's a pleasure, Corporal.
What can you tell me about the chemical assault unit?
We do the dirty work, Corporal. Unfortunately, when messes like this one with the E-Punny happens, someone has to clear it all up. Now, we can't repair the damage that's been done, unfortunately for us, but we can make sure that those dogs, the free drones, never make the same mistake.
What mistake?
The mistake of making us come here.
Where is the free drones base?
If the intel Colonel gave me, which came from the snitch that went south before E-Punny was attacked, is correct, they are hiding in these passages, underpassage, whatever it's called. You're local. You know it better than I do, Corporal. The Mutts have a lair over there. They think it's safe. Soon enough, though, we'll show them not to show their teeth to Underrail Protectorate. We can bite harder.
You said you needed to see me.
Yes, I did say that. You know, Corporal, there are two reasons why I picked you to help me with our little problem. The first one is, well, because you demonstrated that you can get things done, and quite efficiently. You being a local also helps, as I've already explained earlier. The second reason... no, I won't reveal that. Not yet, at least. No rest for the wicked, Corporal. Let's talk business. These mongrels, the free drones, they're going to pay dearly for their insolence. They're going to suffer, for it will be their punishment and a sign to their comrades in the north as to what awaits them, too, should they continue with their meaningless efforts. People say that the cow, or chems, how we're often called, is a unit characterized with inhumaneness and brutality. We melt our enemies, we gas them, we burn them. But they are wrong on one important point, and that is that we have never killed a single human being. We have only dealt with dogs, mongrels, and their lives certainly cannot be valued the same as ours.
Oh, okay. So... well... For what I know, if we were playing just a standard Space Marine chapter master or a captain, we could totally agree with this, right? Purge the Xeno. Eldar aren't humans, they're Xeno scum. Kill them. They're just as evil as the orcs, they're just the same as the Tyranids, they're just the same as all those other alien non-human races. Kill everyone. And we would be able to say the same thing. However, we're playing Gabriel Angelos, and he actually thinks a bit. And I think he was friends with an Eldar Primarch, if I recall correctly. Or Farseer, or what have you. I don't know if I'm willing to work with the CAU. He's saying that they've never killed anyone they would consider to be a human. So we're talking to the group, yeah, the cleanup crew, who really has no problem doing any miserable, god-awful thing to their enemies. And it sounds like they feel vindicated probably by doing so. Then again, the Protectorate just took a huge loss. The entire Epani lab was collapsed. We did that with Garrett. We were the ones to bring down the lab. We were victorious. We were the only free drone to walk in there, and we did it without obviously dying, and we killed all of the Protectorate within. Sounds like these free drones, though, well, Garrett wasn't with them, obviously. In any case, what I'm trying to get at here is that the Protectorate lost how many lives soldiers were in there, believing that they were doing the good work. Because this is an important distinction. The Protectorate is a large organization. Not everyone in this organization is probably evil. And some of them really think they're doing the good. They're working towards a goal that is good, or at least they think they are. That's what makes something like this so dangerous. This group believes they are doing the right thing, and that the free drones are... They view the free drones the same way that the free drones view them. Right? The free drones call the Protectorate cans. They take away their humanity to make it easier for them to do what they do. That's what this group does. I think we will choose the first option. There are numerous problems with what you just said.
I see none, Corporal. As I've said, no rest for the wicked. Time for the dogs to be put down. The plan is ready. There is one component missing, though. One that we need to spice things up, Corporal, to really show those anarchist mongrels who they're up against. We need mutagen.
Mutagen?
Yes, Corporal, mutagen. We will use it to strike at the free drone's hideout. From what I understand, they are hidden in some passages, underpassages, whatever it is. That's narrow space. Confined.
You're going to gas them. What is this mutagen going to do to them exactly?
Don't be so soft, Corporal. Do you think they cared about any of our soldiers when they blew up Epani Lab? Of course not. Killing is one thing in life that has no rules, and whoever tries to impose any is a fool. Besides, the drones also used biochemical weapons in the past. Did you not know? So relax, and let them get a taste of their past misbehavior.
So you want me to obtain some mutagen for you?
Indeed. We'll need at least 2 standard mutagen cans, just to be on the safe side. Obtaining it is, well, a problem. We know of one location where this mutagen can possibly be obtained from.
Where is that?
It is some ancient facility, long abandoned, as they all are. One of Biocorp's disposal facilities, I mean. They have these little outposts, bases, installations all over Underrail. Who knows what gems still remain hidden. Anyway, this place could have the mutagen we need.
How do I find it, and what kind of mutagen am I looking for?
The only thing I know is that it's in the cave system north of Rail Crossing. The rest is up to you. You're a southerner. You know how to get around better than I do. As for what you need, mutagen is marked as D4 or D5 is precisely what we need. Now go, Corporal. No rest for the wicked.
Salute and leave. Everyone, I'm going to wait to do this, and I'm going to ask you what you think we should do. Tell me in the comments down below, and I will do it. If you think we should work for the cow, and thus continue with work with the Protectorate, and get vengeance on the free drones by doing what supposedly they have done in the past, we will do so. If you think this might be a bridge too far, we have seen already the nightmare that Biocorp's mutagen has done on the people of NFT over there in the Black Sea. And if we don't think that anyone deserves to die that way, we will simply not complete this task. We will stop the Protectorate quests here. Let me know. I will talk to the Colonel and to the whatchamacallit, though, while we're here. You find the consul infuriated, muttering something to himself. Corporal, did you see that insolence? Those rude, those... Oh, I'm at a loss for words. I was thrown out of my office like a dog. What surprised me the most is that the Colonel did nothing to prevent it. Oh, I need a cup of mushroom tea to calm me down. Dear me. What can you tell me about Colonel Cathcart? He's the base commander of Fort Apogee. He's an incredibly competent individual, and I feel, and I really mean it, that I'm quite fortunate to be working with him. You see, the United Stations and Protectorate work closely on accomplishing our common goals. The United Stations is concerned with diplomacy and integrations, Protectorate with enforcing law and order. Therefore, it is essential that the two understand each other well. With that said, Colonel Cathcart can be a bit adamant when it comes to certain things, especially when it comes to the age-old diplomatic versus combat approaches, but fortunately, disagreements were few and far between. And naturally, such things are bound to happen from time to time. All in all, as far as I'm concerned, Fort Apogee has the best commander it could possibly have. What can you tell me about the chemical assault unit? Those dreadful, despicable... Ugh! I just can't believe how uncivil, audacious, impudent they are. Marching right into my office like that, pushing me out like I'm a nobody. I'm the consul, damn it! However, that is the least of their sins, dear Corporal. Mark my words. Just talking about them makes my blood boil. You mentioned you wanted to discuss something with me. Indeed I have, Corporal. The situation I'm about to explain to you is not something that occurs often. In all honesty, this is the first time it has happened, at least as far as I'm aware. Perhaps that is the reason the Colonel asked for my opinion on this. Can you tell me what has happened? Yes, I can. We have a problem with several Protectorate soldiers that have gone renegade. It happened before you arrived, not too long ago. A squad under the command of SFC Timothy Holloway had simply left Fort Apogee. No one ever said anything. Nothing happened that could suggest why they leave. Nothing. Nothing at all. They simply left. SFC. Sergeant First Class, please. Sergeant First Class, please, Corporal. Do you know where they are now? They've entrenched themselves, or so I've been told, in one of the stations. It's, oh, for crying out loud. Yes, Dolo Center. That's it. It's all the way to the west, past Core City Station. I'm guessing you want me to talk to them, right? Bravo, Corporal, bravo. That's exactly what I want you to do. Find them and negotiate their return. The offensive's quite serious, and the Colonel was ready to take drastic measures. I convinced him to allow me to send someone to attempt a more diplomatic approach first. You're an outsider, dear Corporal. Or you were when the Sergeant Squad went renegade, so it was my belief that they should feel less threatened by you, if you played your cards right. You were in no way connected to any of the recent going-ons in Fort Apogee. You couldn't have been. So the more neutral they perceive you to be, the better. What if things turn ugly? Then you will have no other choice. And what will happen to them if I convince them to come back? As I've said before, what they did is a serious offense. Court-martial most certainly awaits them, and the usual penalty for desertion is, well, death. However, if they surrender peacefully, return might be a better word. If they return peacefully, then perhaps their punishment won't be as severe, considering that SFC Holloway has an outstanding record. Everything is up to Colonel Cathcart in the end. So, what do you say to all this? I'll do it. Bravo, just bravo. I've told you everything I know, dear Corporal. If you need more information, the Colonel is your best bet. Good luck on your mission. I have no problem doing this. I have another question, though. If it turns out the Colonel, the gentleman we're about to talk to, the Sergeant, has more information about the evil things Protectorate does, because, let's be honest, they do evil things. But again, not the entire Protectorate doesn't do these things. What should we do? I don't know. At ease, Corporal. What can you tell me about the Chemical Assault Unit, Colonel? He frowns before replying. The Chemical Assault Unit is a special task force that is usually dispatched on difficult missions. While they mostly operate in the north, they were dispatched here after the attack on Ipani Lab, as you can see for yourself. To tell you the truth, Corporal, the existence of such a unit is... let's say we could do without them, Corporal. While their efficiency was never in question, for they are indeed highly trained individuals, it's their methods that are extreme. Too extreme, as far as I'm concerned, and give the Protectorate a bad name. But often we have to deal with certain things, whether we like it or not, so the cow is here to stay. That's all I have to say, Corporal. Sir. Well, I was not expecting that. Holy crap. Are we, I can't remember, are we an official member of the Protectorate, or are we just working with them? And I think we're working with them as an ally, and being given certain tasks because of it. I'm trying to think about how it would be viewed if we simply never walked back into this facility again. What do you need, Corporal? I'm here for my pay. Here you go, Corporal. These blues are now yours. He gives you 250 United States dollars. Hey, go get yourself something nice. You deserve it. What can you tell me about the cow? You've met Captain Mareth, I see. I admire the man greatly, as well as his whole unit. They are highly trained in small arms combat, hand-to-hand combat, demolitions, chemical weapon combat, obviously. What more can I say? Corporal. Corporal, I remember one time when they were dispatched from the homeland, when it was 3 years ago? I met him. He was a lieutenant back then, and a marvelous man he was. Highly intelligent and to-the-point kind of man. Highly disciplined. All their missions here, as I recall, were done with great precision and efficiency. Heh. Now that I think about it, they should come here more often. They are efficient. So he's not buying any weapons, as usual. And I don't think he's selling anything I'm interested in. We do have we have bullets. I guess we can trade him all our bullets. I'm not sure what to do. Whose side do we take? And it's not, I'm sorry, it's not so much a side that we're taking, it's do we decide to keep working for the Protectorate? So I have made a few exceptions to how I would normally play Gabriel for the sole reason that it's the first time on screen I'm doing these things. Like working for Azif. I would normally, had I known what Azif is and that they're spying on everyone and stuff like that, they're using this ancient technology, and I was trying to roleplay a Space Marine. Nah, I wouldn't have joined them. I would have done the work, but after seeing the location, I either would have refused to work for Azif, or I wouldn't have taken the quest. We would have walked out, and that would have been it. But we probably will complete the quest for Azif because it's my first time doing it. I don't know if anyone else has done it on screen, probably, but we'll do that together. But normally I wouldn't. There was something else that I decided to do, which was kind of out of character for Gabriel, but I can't remember what group or organization we worked with. I can't remember. I'm so sorry, everyone. But we did do some work with another group that was kind of unthematic, as it were. When it comes to the Tortists, I do intend to attack the base rather than try to work with them. This will mean that we will probably miss out on quite a bit of experience points, but I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to at least do that for thematic reasons. Oh, the Faceless. It's the Faceless, right? We've been saving the Faceless when a normal Space Marine. Well, then again, we are playing Gabriel Angelos, but generally a Space Marine will not do that, right? He will just kill them. Uh-oh, that looks bad. Alright, let's do this. They're all hostile. I'm not really afraid of these guys. This one's the only one who's even remotely dangerous. Worth it. Oh, poor guys. Just hanging around here waiting for the dinner. And we show up and just slaughter them all. Okay, so that was fun. Let's go this way. Map out the rest of this area. I think we'll go double back to Core City. Actually, maybe I can do that off screen. It feels like we've been playing for like 30 minutes or so at the moment. Lots of dialogue this time around. Let's think here. So I'm gonna wait for your guys' opinion on the chemical assault unit before I do another protectorate quest. How much weight am I carrying? Let's double back and sell some of this stuff. Actually, why don't I cut the recording and I'll be back. Hey everyone, I'm back. Sold a bunch of stuff, stored some stuff I wasn't able to sell, and we're going to keep adventuring. Turns out I've been playing for about 47 minutes already, so we don't have too much longer in this episode. I'm thinking we'll try to map out some more of Upper Underrail while we are up here. And then in the next episode, after I see if I have any comments on this one, as to whether or not we should continue to work for the Protectorate, now that we have met a group like the cow, then we'll either work for the cow, we'll maybe, at the very least, try to find the defectors and see what information or what, why they left the Protectorate, and see if that will impact us in any way. And I've been down here, that's right, we already killed everyone down here. And, or if we don't work for the Protectorate again, we'll go back to the Black Sea, and we will go to the health facility next, I think. Now that we've got a decent sampling of the Protectorate. Hello, bandits. Dogs. We could kill them. Could for their fridge, but we'll just let them go. I'm being thematic today. They're not causing any harm. Although their names are bandits. That's a good way to get yourself killed, I suppose, by Gabriel Angelos. Wow, and that was all that was this way? Okay, let's go back up then. We could also just do the work for the cow once. Like, one and done. If this way we get the full... What we're looking for... I can't think of the word. But we would have the experience, the full experience of working for the Protectorate. Every single aspect of it, both the good and the bad. And that group was sent by the leader of the Protectorate himself as well. Which means that I suppose it has his blessing. Anything down here today? I don't remember what's in this area. I should. I've been doing it. I have so many characters, at least this far. Alright, so that leads to the university. We'll go there later. Oh, we're going to end up walking into the group we're supposed to find very soon. I guess first we'll go this way, because I know what's around the corner from here. Yep. Oh, just a bandit? I thought there were lunatics. Alright, so let's enter combat. Around the corner. I'm not going to be able to reach them even if I sprint, so let's run back instead. Perfect. Thank you. Oh my god, we killed that guy with the pummel. Well, that was easy. Take all their things. This way leads to the mall, which will have some very difficult lunatic battles in it. We'll save that for later. And we want to break down both this piece of garbage and the metal. I want the metal scraps from that. I don't care about the armor. And the gun's okay. A laser sighted 9mm. It's a decent weapon. Oh, that's suspicious. That's suspicious. Alright, let's investigate. I am remembering bandits or the like in this place. Oh, we could need some energy on our hammer. Okay, I am misremembering. There is nothing even in here. We'll keep the shield activated just to be safe. The good news about making the shield with the shields are made with one of 3 different types of special effect or modifiers. One that greatly increases its efficiency, one that allows it to far exceed its normal damage absorption rate, and one which allows you to run it not quite indefinitely, but for a significant amount of time without any energy drain. I do like that I made our current shield with the energy drain reduction. That means I can just put it on if I don't remember something and leave it on. This way we don't have to worry about getting alpha struck. And this, I think, yep. That's a gentleman we will want to see. The guard greets you with a raised barrel. There's nothing for you here. Get lost. So what's going on in there? A private party? If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Now turn around and leave. I was sent from Fort Apogee to negotiate with SFC Holloway. The man doesn't seem too surprised at what you just said. Stay put. I'll talk to Sarge. The guard leaves to inform Holloway of your arrival, glancing at you as he walks away. After 5 minutes, he returns. Sarge will speak to you. Follow me. Lead the way. We can handle this if it comes it to blows. It doesn't take you long to finally meet the sergeant. He stands before you, proud and solid as a rock, displaying a stern face only slightly diluted by worry and uncertainty. A salute appears almost instantly, and his spoken words aren't far behind. Sergeant First Class Timothy Holloway. Ooh, do we be mean to him? Or do we salute him anyway? Well, I think we would salute. Corporal Gabriel, sir. So, they finally sent someone. I expected an army, but I got one man. I never met you before, so you must have enlisted after I left the base. Welcome to Underrail Protectorate, Corporal. Welcome to hell. But enough of that. Let's talk, Corporal. Why did you leave Fort Apogee? What caused you to abandon your duty? He seems hesitant to speak. From the look in his eyes, you draw a conclusion that there is an internal conflict within him, as if one side of him wants to give you an answer, while the other demands he does not. I'm here to help you save your skin, Holloway, as well as your men's. And I can only do that if you tell me what happened. Holloway's eyes light up. Your words struck a chord with him, and you see he's about to open up. It's a long story. It's not one specific thing which happened that made me lead my men here. It's an ongoing problem I've had with the Protectorate. I'm disappointed, and I'm furious at the same time. At both the Protectorate and myself. Go on. Listen to me carefully, Corporal. I've been a proud member of Underrail Protectorate forces for years. I fought and killed many, more than I'd like to admit, in order to save others, to protect others, to allow others to live better lives. But lately, that's not what I've been doing. Lately, I've been killing innocent people, and I have ordered my men to do the same. No one is completely innocent, Holloway. Hogwash, Corporal. I don't know what the hell you're thinking, but an increasing number of people I was ordered to kill... We were ordered to kill weren't neither bandits, nor raiders, nor free drones. They were regular people. Some poor bastards get bullets between their eyes, and the excuse is always bad intel. Bad intel. But good job, Sergeant Holloway. Good job. You did your duty. Like you didn't care. Some of my superiors didn't even blink when I confronted them about it. Who cares? They're all ratters, one lieutenant even said. I felt like I'm crazy, derailed. It made me sick. That's not what I signed for, damn it. I'm not the only one who thinks that way, Corporal. See all these men? They felt betrayed too. Protectorate, now it seems to me, is not about protecting anyone, but about something I don't understand anymore. Maybe the people in charge changed, or maybe I was blind all along. I tried to get to the colonel, but I was shot down long before I could even reach him. Officers, those bigots and sadists I confronted, started backstabbing me, spreading the word that I'd gone mad. They knew what I was going to do, and so they made their moves quicker than the blink of an eye. I couldn't fight it. I felt like one of those dreams where you try to outrun something, but you just cannot. You feel slow and sluggish as you run, like your legs are made of pure lead, and you try, but you're too slow. My foes were always ahead of me, spreading their lies. Eventually, I realized it probably wouldn't do a damn thing even if I did manage to speak to the colonel. So I made a conscious decision to leave Fort Apogee with my men, who felt the same way I did. That's all there is to it, Corporal. Those were my reasons for leaving Fort Apogee with my men. Your story changes everything. Maybe I can talk to the colonel and explain everything to him and convince him not to be too hard on you. Corporal, the only thing we want is to be left alone. I think that is impossible, but if you're willing to give it a shot, then I have no objections. I'll be back once I've talked to the colonel. He nods. My men will lead you out. Thank you, Corporal. Okay. More information about what we should think about the Protectorate. Not that the free drones are necessarily any bit better when it comes to choosing a political side down here at Underrail, right? The Protectorate believes every single... The free drones believe every single member of the Protectorate is a brainwashed idiot who is furthering the cause of the Protectorate's authoritative reign and increasing their reach in order to tyrannize anyone who does not wish to join with them. I guess we'll go this way. And so every single one of them should be eliminated. I don't know if that's a good. I don't know if that's in the best interests for. Well, it's in the best interest of the free drones. I guess talking about it isn't going to work either. Actually, that's the entire thing about the Protectorate, right? The Protectorate is the combat arm of the United Stations. Oh, we're not getting in there. I think there's a shopkeeper up here, everyone. Let's see if I'm right about that. I think we're allowed up here. If you're here to see Marty, y'all find him in the store. The man seems pleased to see you. At least, that is what his broad, almost ear-to-ear smile tells you. He appears rather skinny-looking in his face and arms, but the bulging brew belly makes it look like all this man's body fat has gravitated to one big abdominal mass. When he speaks, you immediately notice that he does so with a peculiar accent. It sounds strangely familiar, yet you're unsure exactly why. Oh, a customer. Come in, man. I have all sorts of goods to sell, yes. I am Marty Quick. Nice to meet you. Very well. What would you like to buy? What do you sell? That's all sorts of interesting things, yes. brought here from various places throughout Upper Underrail, dear customer. You can browse through my wares if you like. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And in case you wanted to know, we are always looking to trade for food and ammo. So if you got some to spare, we can make a pretty good deal. What do you say, dear customer? Let you know what you got. And he'll buy a weapon today, so I guess we'll sell him this. Get all his cash, and we have money left over. It's a decent high-density foam. Can we trade for that? Hey, perfect! Exactly on the dot. Do I have any bullets? 37. I could use some more metal for caltrops. Let's do this. You're not allowed to go downstairs. They don't want you doing that, and we don't need to fight them. A few more minutes, everyone, and then we'll call it a session. We'll explore whatever this area is, and then that'll do it. Hello, bandits. And a dog and a sign. Well, they're not attacking us. Could just let them live. I think this leads back to the Underrail station or Fort Apogee. I can't remember. Underrail station. Okay, everyone, then I'm going to stop here. So, thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do in regards to the Protectorate. At the very least, we'll go back and tell the Colonel what Timothy Holloway, good first name, by the way, like that name, Tim. We'll go ahead and let him know what Timothy said. And we'll see if there's any truth to it. If he wants us to kill Timothy, I don't think this is going to work out for us working for the Protectorate. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Alright, everyone, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.